I've been wanting to do this for a while because this has been going on way too long. Let me tell you, I am so sick of the Dallas Cowboys, and it is just absolutely ridiculous the crap that Jerry Jones gets away with. I don't know if it's just because he's a billionaire or what, but this is just, I'm done with it. I'm done with it. We're going off on the Dallas Cowboys today. I am in my Stephen A. Smith era right now. Oh my gosh, we are going to go off on them boys. And by the end of this video, I'm going to demand that Jerry Jones sells the team. And let me tell you why. I've got 3 reasons. 3 big reasons. Of course, we're going to save number 3 to be the biggest, the juiciest, the most entertaining. But number 1 is they are a large market team, a big market in Dallas, Texas, that still cannot succeed. We are in the midst of a 3-7 season with their only win that is decent, a 3-point victory over the Pittsburgh Steelers. Other than that, they beat the Cleveland Browns, who have sucked in week 1. And then they beat the New York Giants, who have sucked, who don't have a quarterback, who are just abysmal. Let me get this out of the way real quick. I am not a Dallas Cowboys fan. I liked Dez Bryant. He was an elite wide receiver. That's who jersey this is. I'm wearing it just for fun. The Dallas Cowboys are always in the news. They're always in the media. And I'm sick of it because of the lack of success. The lack of success. Win a freaking playoff game. They won 1 playoff game in how many years? Yeah, I don't care. Why are we always talking about the drama of the Dallas Cowboys, the big names of the Dallas Cowboys? Because Jerry Jones sticks his hands in everything. And he says stupid things. The offseason drama with CeeDee Lamb's contract extension. Am I mad at CeeDee Lamb for that? No. Am I the drama for Dak Prescott? The drama for Mike McCarthy's? I don't care if you're going to think about firing your coach every single week. Just do it or don't. Just do it or don't. Why are we talking about Mike McCarthy every single week? Why are Dallas Cowboys always saying dumb things? And this year in particular, Jerry Jones, and he'll get his moment, don't you worry. Number 2 is all about Jerry. We're just warming up. We are just warming up, let me tell you that. Okay, the Dallas Cowboys have had 1 playoff win in the last 30 years, it feels like. That's probably a stretch, but it hasn't been very many. Is it ownership? Is it general manager? Probably. We'll get there. I told you, Jerry Jones is the owner and the general manager. We'll get there. Why do the Dallas Cowboys keep hyping everything up just to be a mediocre team every single year? That's not even my main issue. That's one reason. That's one reason I'm sick of the Dallas Cowboys, is because you're just stuck in mediocrity, and I hate being stuck in mediocrity. Either be bad or be good, because if you're bad, then you get higher draft capital, then you can potentially be good. The offensive line was good. You had Dak, you had Zeke, you had CeeDee Lamb, you had Dez Bryant before him, you had DeMarco Murray before Zeke, you had a pretty solid offensive line and a pretty solid defense most of the time. And you just can't get it done. That is a cultural thing then. Mediocrity is cultural. You're accepting to be mediocre. And why? Because the media gives you so much attention still, and your dollar stays pristine. You are not willing to be top dollar to be the elite. And you're not willing to be bad. Pick one. Come on. Mediocrity is the worst. Reason number 2. This might be my favorite reason. I don't know. It's up there with number 3. Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones just sucks. Let me tell you. Just sucks. He just sucks. We have talked about Jerry Jones so many times this season. Most notably and most recently, with this last Sunday when the Dallas Cowboys played the rivals, the NFC East rivals, Philadelphia Eagles, and they got obliterated. Why did they get obliterated? Probably because Dak Prescott wasn't playing. Cooper Rush, starting quarterback. I don't care. Whatever. In the 4th quarter, the sun is in your best player's eyes, CeeDee Lamb, and he cannot catch the football because he couldn't see the football, because it is blinding in the end zone in 4th quarter. And CeeDee is asked, hey, should something be done about that? Should you put some curtains or shades or whatever up? And CeeDee says, absolutely. It's horrible that your 4th your best player can't see in your end zone in the fourth quarter. Like, what kind of fan, what kind of anybody would be like, yeah, no, that's stupid. Let's not add some shade. And Jerry Jones had his life handed to him. All right, back in the 1800s or wherever he was born, life was handed to him. The Cowboys were handed to him. And ever since then, he's been able to ride this wave. Because he might be one of the least intelligent human beings I've ever seen. At least from the sports world. I don't know what he does outside of sports. I know his character ain't very good, but we'll get to that. Anyways, Jerry Jones says, you know what? Just catch the football, bro. Just catch the football. We paid you $136 million. Go catch the football. That is not exactly what he said, but he dismissed it. Okay, and that is not acceptable. You cannot just dismiss your best player and keep repeatedly treating him and saying they don't know what they're talking about. How obvious does it need to be that your best player can't catch the football in the fourth quarter because the sun is in his eyes? Come on, man. It's obvious. Everybody can see it. Go watch the highlight. You can see it. You'll be like, oh yeah, I should probably fix something about that. And Jerry Jones is like, nope, catch the football. Example number 2. I don't understand why every single player wants to be a Dallas Cowboy. I get it. Big market, America's team, long history, could be fun, warm weather state to live in. I don't think there's income tax in Texas, right? But man, oh man, you have to deal with Jerry Jones, which sounds like hell itself to me. Because not only does he treat you like garbage, he lets other people treat you like garbage. He says, fans, come on in. And let me give you this. One thing, we're going to give Jerry Jones some props here, some credit. AT&T Stadium is one of the coolest sporting venues ever. Ever. As simple as that. Just put some dang curtains. Why does every house in America have a way to protect the sun from the windows, but your billion-dollar worth stadium, multi-billion dollars, doesn't have a way to retract the sunlight, to deflect the sunlight? Retractable window shades. Couldn't be that hard. I'm no engineer, but it can't be out of your budget, Mr. Jerry Jones. He's about top dog. So inside this great AT&T Stadium, he allows fans to come tour the stadium, tour the practice facility, tour pretty much everything that the NFL players themselves get to participate in. And some of them players said they feel like zoo animals. They feel like zoo animals, Mr. Jones. And you're allowing that to continue. Why? Because money talks, baby. You're all about your dollar. And I understand money makes the world go round. Even when you got $1 billion, why not chase more? Sure, whatever. But the audacity you have after your players say they feel like zoo animals, that they do think it affects their season success. They do think it has a factor of why you have only won one playoff game in 30-some years. And you're like, nah, they need to shut up and just play football. Again, paraphrasing, but he definitely dismissed it. Come on! How could you hear your own players say they feel like zoo animals and you're like, yeah, that's okay. Yeah, whatever. Do you even care about them? Is there a single courteous bone in your entire body? Come on, there's got to be something there. That's like, you know what? It is a nice dollar. It does help fan interest. It does make fans happy, I'm sure. But you're just like, nah, shut up and play football. They are not obligated. I don't know. I've never read a Dallas Cowboy player contract in my life. But I'm sure that it doesn't say that they have to perform while their fans are watching them work out or something. That's uncomfortable, man. I know they're world-class athletes, but they're not inviting people to their private workouts. All right, you're trying to do all these things. You're trying to push yourself to the limit, and you got to worry about everything going on outside those windows right there. Come on, Jerry. Show some respect for your players. Show some respect for your team. Show some respect for the sport. Or please, for all that is holy, get out the game. My biggest problem with the Dallas Cowboys, and these both two other reasons are big contributing factors to reason number 3. But reason number 3 is that the Dallas Cowboys are an organized circus. If I wanted to go watch a circus, I'd go to the flipping circus. I've never gone to the circus since I was 5 years old. Only because my parents made me go. I don't care. I do not care. I want to watch football. You're more on about putting on a performance. What's the most well-known thing about the Dallas Cowboys? Is it Dak Prescott? Is it Micah Parsons? Is it Trey Diggs? Is it CeeDee Lamb? No, it's probably the Dallas Cowgirls. The cheerleaders. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. What are you more proud of? Your back-to-back Super Bowls with Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith? Or you Dallas Cowgirls? Probably the Cowgirls. Swallow your pride, Jerry. Give up the general manager title. Give up the president of operations title. Do something so somebody competent can come into your system and actually win you a football game. Enough is enough. I don't want a circus. I don't want performances. I don't care about the $1 billion stadium. I don't care about the Cowgirls. I don't care about Hard Knocks. I don't care about the fan tours. I don't care about any of it except the wins and losses. Win a dang football game. Win a football game, Jerry. Golly. Just go. Do something. You might as well go on a world tour. You might as well be those Savannah Bananas or the Harlem Globetrotters of football. That's where you should be, Jerry. Not running a football team in the NFL. Act like you care a little. Stop treating your players like garbage. Respect their opinions. Respect your coaches. You're not better than everybody. Just because you were born into money, I don't care. Dude, there are so many other presidents or owners of sports organizations that were born into money, but they run their team the right way. Or at least they let somebody else take over so that it can be ran the right way. Put your pride aside and stop the circus. Play football. Play football. Have some pride because you have one of the... I don't know how. I really don't understand. You have one of the most loyal fan bases in all of sports, especially in American sports, and you are crapping on them every single time you open your mouth. Why do you have to go on public radio all the time? Because one local Dallas guy on the radio said Jerry Jones sucks at running a football team, and now you feel like you got to go defend yourself. How insecure are you? Get over it. Hand the team off. Sell the team. Sell the team. Golly, Jerry Jones. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the kind of guy that we don't want in sports. Jerry Jones needs to get out of football. Sell the team. Dallas is prime to be a Super Bowl contender year in and year out. And it just hasn't happened for 30 years. You should be ashamed of yourself. You're disrespecting your fans. You're disrespecting your players. You're disrespecting the sport. Now I feel better. I feel better. I don't know if I can... I don't know if I can wear this Cowboys jersey any longer. I love you, Dez. I love you, Dez. In conclusion, Mr. Jones, sell the team. Or don't insult your players every time contract extensions come around. Do what you gotta do. Be quiet about it. Don't go to the media. And just make a deal happen. Stop the fan tours. I'm sure it's great for your bottom dollar, but maybe give a darn about another human being besides yourself. I hope you enjoyed this little rant. I'm going to have some more. I'm sure of it. I always love talking sports. I got sports video games. I got everything sports because I can't get enough sports. So subscribe if you enjoyed today's video. Subscribe if you hate Jerry Jones. Subscribe if you love the Cowboys. I don't care. Just please subscribe, comment, share, everything, all that good stuff. And I appreciate each and every one of you who watch the Rant of the Dallas Cowboys.